Hello everyone, my name is Baldy Basic and fuck, I'm very, very drunk. If you don't know me, I am in my mid-50s, and I just so happen to have a full set of dark hair because one, I had cancer back in Baldy's Basics, and two, I was probably wearing a very, very convincing hairnet that was made out of human flesh. But I'm gonna tell you how the principal just flat out dumped me because I'm a true sick fuck. So it all began when I accidentally pulled a full grid on Playtime's face. And yeah, I did. Somehow, she's still alive and playing jump rope, even though I'm pretty sure she's blind. Though I truly believe that is the only way she can learn after getting a math problem wrong. I guess it's because I'm a sick fuck, I guess. But to be honest, I'm kinda fine with that. And then the principal's like, "Oh no, what the fuck have you done, Princey? What the fuck have you done? You practically murdered a child." And I said, but she got a math problem wrong. It got a math problem wrong. And the reason why I didn't sound good there is because I was fucking drunk on my ass back then. So the principal's like, "Oh, fuck you. I'm going to... we gotta call the police. I gotta call the fucking hospital and the police because you just put like 5 rounds in the Playtime's face." And I said, "What the fuck?" And I mean, what the fuck? Because surprisingly, that sick bitch did the exact same thing the Playtime in first prize. Surprisingly, first prize did not feel any shit because he's a robot, and the principal didn't even say, "Maybe this was a bad idea." Yeah, turns out he lost both of his arms during that wrestling fight with him. So afterwards, Princey was about to dump me, and he gave me one last chance to prove myself as a decent human being. But fuck God, we all know I'm not a decent human being. So Principal, this drove me into the middle of the void where I met his Grandpa Gaster. And it was funny as I'm pretty sure Gaster is dead. And surprisingly, he whooped my ass. Repeatedly. And the weird thing about it was, I did not know what the fuck I did back then. Until I remembered, I just shot like 300 rounds in the Playtime's face. Yeah, because I was continually firing rounds at Playtime. Surprisingly, thanks to her being immortal, I was completely fine. Well, more importantly, she was completely fine. I was even more fine by firing it at her. So where Princey dumped me was in the backside of the street with a bunch of criminal scum. And he went, "Fuck you." It was like, "Fuck you, Baldy. I'm taking the kids." You know, the kids I teach. Yeah, let's just say that me and Princey can make some pretty weird shit. I mean, we made a robot, we made a broom, we made a fucking sock. We made an anthropomorphic bitch. We also made a glitch that was so fucking high, no matter how sober he was, it was basically fucked for him, so I yeeted him into the void. And the thing is, he's still screaming. Get down, or I will rip your shit, player. Sorry, everyone. That was the player being a complete douchebag. He was punching into bully, and that was probably the first time I've ever seen the bully being bullied by a bully. I guess that just means of how fucked the whole school is, because, well, I'm pretty sure everyone at the school got arrested for attempted murder, actual murder, and yeeting people into the void. The only reason how I escaped in a room of a random child is because I know how to murder people. And gotta sleep helped me out. he broke me out of prison accidentally into a strip club. So we were running down the strip club, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're gonna fucking die!" And then guy sleeps like, "Fuck, gonna fuck," and it was very, very so. Got to sleep for basically over 30 chicks that night. And they got arrested for all those for sexual harassment. Even though technically they had consent. And so when I got home, I packed all my stuff, including an M60 and a grenade launcher. So I ran for my car and threw out of wherever the fuck I live, because I'm too much of a dumbass to figure that out. So I went somewhere else and found a new schoolhouse called Joe's Schoolhouse. Unfortunately, I got mowed down by Joe because I stole his bus. And the thing about his bus, because he still has sex with that fucking piece of tin. And it is really, really weird. I mean, I've actually seen that shit happen in person. In fact, the time I actually stole the bus while he was doing that. It was very, very awkward when I had to be the replica of the bus. And I know because it was fucking weird. And it's a little weird. Like, and one real reason, I surprisingly wasn't drunk. Yeah, I did the entire thing without being drunk at all. Yeah, I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing, but surprisingly, I got knocked out like 5 minutes afterward. So, wait, where are we again? I was being mowed down by Joe. By Joe and all his classmates. Well, surprisingly, know how to use firearms and do weird shit. Then I ran to his bus, stole it again because I'm a sick fuck. And I was never seen again. Until the police caught up to me and arrested me. If you don't know where I am hallucinating from the drugs. I'm probably gonna die in about 20 hours. Yeah, but if I don't die, the police are sure gonna keep up with me. And hopefully, I don't. Oh yeah, also, this is not just a random house of a child. This is a poor policeman who unfortunately had to say a ruler and a pencil, and both went straight up his asshole. I mean, one of them went to a very, very wrong place, which I know kids are probably not gonna know. So I'm gonna keep it like that because I am not a complete sick fuck. So at the end of the story, I learned a moral, and that's don't fire entire loads of bullets at young children. Which surprisingly, that was apparently not a school shooting. So I guess that's the entire story. I probably woke up from whoever else is in the building. Time to get my ruler out of that man's asshole. And I might see you all later.